Next on Street Smarts, it's Revenge Week. Remember Michael and Polly? Last time they were on Street Smarts, they looked silly answering our questions. What does it mean if your child is illegitimate?
They're not good. You know, they're bad people, bad kids.
Now they're back in the studio playing our game for revenge. What U.S. state is named after a president?
Wrong. Atlanta.
Your favorites are here, ready to prove their street smarts. Will they get their revenge? Find out now. Welcome to Revenge Week. Now, as you know, I've traveled the highways and byways of America looking for people like Polly and Michael and tested their street smarts by asking basic questions about the world around them. It will be their job to determine who's got their head on straight and who doesn't have all their dots on their dice. And yeah, and speaking of people, here's the ones they'll be making snap judgments about. First up, is it me or is Betty running this place? Betty, where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Milwaukee. I'm retired and I love it.
If you could marry one famous celebrity from all time, who would it be?
Richard Gere.
You like Richard Gere?
I love Richard Gere.
He's always naked in every movie.
So what? I could go there.
Next, I learned what made Todd a world-class record holder. What do you do here in Vegas?
I do everything that anybody asks me to do, I will do it.
You've attempted over 100 world records.
Actually, it's 102 world records as of last month.
What 3 words describe you, Todd?
Crazy, stupid, dumb.
He said it, not me. And finally, I learned why Steven changes his hair color as often as he changes his shirts. Steven, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm a telephone technician and I'm a computer tech.
How long have you had your hair this color?
Well, I just did my hair this way a couple of weeks ago, but I usually do it in a lot of weird colors. It could be blue one day, it could be green one day.
What 3 words best describe you?
Flamboyant, handsome, and crazy.
And crazy. All right. Hey, guys, it's time to play a little game we like to call Who Knew It? We ask the same question to all 3 of our Main Street mavens, and your challenge is to guess who answered the question right. You lock in your choice, and a correct guess is going to get you $100. Okay, guys? Let's get this show on the road. Now, here's the first question I asked to Betty, Todd, and Steven. Old Faithful is famous for erupting almost every hour. What's Old Faithful? So who knew it, guys? Flip up your paddle there, Polly. There you go. And go ahead and lock in and tell me who knew it. Betty, Todd, or Steven can answer that one. Okay, you guys both locked in pretty quick on that. You both seem to think Betty knows. Yeah, Mike, you think Betty's going to know?
Betty's going to know it. She's been around a while, so Old Faithful, Old Betty. Come on now, let's see.
She's old too.
She's going to know? All right, let's find out.
Yeah, she's old.
Old Faithful is famous for erupting almost every hour.
Yeah.
What's Old Faithful?
A volcano.
It's a volcano?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Who the hell cares? As long as it's not here in Milwaukee, I don't
There you go. I'm sorry, you guys both had Betty. That's a wrong answer. She did not know the answer. Who do you guys think knew the answer up there, Todd or Steven? It's actually Todd. That's it. Old Faithful is famous for erupting almost every hour. What's Old Faithful?
This big old geyser out somewhere, but it's water.
Yeah, you want to take a guess where it is?
Oh, in some state very near here.
Yellowstone National Park. He knew where it was. Okay.
Stop.
All right, guys, you didn't get any money on that one, but we'll see what we can do here on question 2. I asked all 3. The epic movie Gone with the Wind was set against the backdrop of what war? So who knew it? What do you think? Betty, Todd, or Steven knew the answer to that one?
Betty knows this.
Okay, we'll make it.
I'll say Todd.
Okay, well, go ahead. Go ahead, flip it in up to Todd there. There you go. There's your Todd. All right, Michael. All right, you guys are locked in now.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see here. First of all, Polly, you think Todd knows, huh?
Yeah.
Why Todd?
Well, he just looks smart.
Okay, all right. Let's see if he's smart on this one. The epic movie Gone with the Wind was set against the backdrop of what war?
The Civil War?
There you go. And who was the Civil War between?
I don't know. That was a big guess.
It was good. Well, you got it.
It was good.
That's a right answer, Polly. Way to go. You got $100. Okay, Michael, we're going to see if Betty knows it. Let's find out. The epic movie Gone with the Wind was set against the backdrop of what war?
I like 1875.
It's the War of 1875?
Yeah. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Okay. Mike, she got that wrong, buddy.
I don't know what's going on.
Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here's the last question of the round. Polly, you got a $100 lead here. Michael, we'll get you on the board here for Ken.
I
I asked all 3 of them in slang, what is cottonmouth? Who knew that one? What do you think, guys? Betty, Todd, or Steven can tell me what cottonmouth is. What are you going with, Bill? You're going with Steven? Okay, and Michael, you're locked
Todd
in?
knows this because he's an ex-hippie. He's definitely been around.
Todd knows because why? He's an ex-hippie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big-time hippie.
All right, let's see if we can tie up the game here, Mike.
In slang, what is cottonmouth?
Cottonmouth. Dry mouth. Can't talk. No water. No.
That's the right answer, Michael. Way to go. You got $100 now. Now, Paula, you think Steven's going to know? You think he might know too?
I thought he did.
You think he might? Well, let's see. Maybe he does. You never know.
In slang, what is cottonmouth?
In slang, what is cottonmouth? Cottonmouth is something your mouth is really dry. I got cotton mouth.
What do you do to fix cottonmouth?
Make sure you have plenty of milk on hand.
I got milk.
Got milk.
He got it right too, Paulie. Way to go. There's another $100 for you. Steven came through for you. All right, recap on our scores. Michael, you have $100 after round one, but Paulie's got $200. You're winning, Paulie. Keep the Kleenex handy because we're going to find out who blew it when we come back.
According to the slogan, what can you do for that deep down body thirst?
Drink a beer.
Drink a beer.
I like a beer.
I like a beer here and there.
Yeah, I like Coronas now.
You like Coronas?
Yeah, with the lime and salt.
That is so awesome. Hey, welcome back to Revenge Week on Street Smarts. Now, today's players were yesterday's Street Scholars. Let's see how their television debut changed their lives. Now, Polly, we met you in Chicago there. Now, what's happened to you since you've been on the show?
Well, in Chicago, my goodness, our plane was 5 hours late.
Ooh.
So the rest of the family said, well, we'll go down to the Navy Pier and just kill time.
That's where we met you, down at the Navy Pier.
Yeah, and I said, oh, my leg kind of, I'll just sit in the car. And then no, maybe I better find the restroom.
Right. So you came in to use a restroom, and we found you, and you ended up
I
on
walked
TV.
in to find the restroom, and I found Street
And you came on TV. Look at that. Now we brought you back here. You're a big Hollywood star. Now, Mike, I heard business is doing well for you since you're on the show, right? You got recognized?
Oh, yeah. I started a job at a gym as a fitness trainer.
Right.
And I was a little nervous about establishing clientele and whatnot. Right. And then all of a sudden, everyone started recognizing me after the show had aired. And now I'm the local celebrity. I'm signing autographs and everything.
No
Business
way.
is booming.
Oh, my God.
Business is booming.
Wow. All right, very nice. Well, I'm glad you guys both made it. You're two of our favorites. All right, guys, it's time to raise the stakes as we start our next round. Who blew it? We start by asking the same question. Only two of our pavement professors. One answered right, one answered wrong. Now, each time Polly or Michael correctly identifies who flubbed the question, they get $200, okay? Yeah. And you can earn an extra $20 by using that dunce cap. Here's how it works. Now, when you guys hear a question you think will perplex your opponent, pound that buzzer on your chair and dunce them. If they cannot answer the question, you get $200. And remember, there's only one dunce in the round, so timing's key. All right, guys, here we go. Paula, you got a slight lead here, 200 to 100. And here's the first question I asked to both Todd and to Steven. I asked both of them, in what organ does a baby develop? So who blew it? Flip up your paddles, guys. Go ahead, Polly. Flip that up there on your lap. Okay, now tell me who did not know the answer to that one, Todd or Steven? Okay, you guys are both locked in pretty quick there. You both think Todd. All right, Polly, you don't think he knows this?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, Michael?
No, Todd doesn't know. I mean, look at him. I mean, he said he was stupid earlier. I gotta agree with the guy.
Here, listen to him. All right, that's fine.
In what organ does a baby develop?
Woo! The stomach.
In the stomach?
You thought I didn't know that. I knew that.
That's a wrong answer. You both had Todd. He blew it. $200 for each of you. Nice job, guys. For a correct answer, Steven had it. Let's clear this up.
In what organ does a baby develop?
Ooh. And the uterus?
In the uterus?
That's correct.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Someday, maybe?
Someday, maybe.
All right, someday you might have a couple kids. Okay, nice job, guys. We got $400 and $300. Okay, here's a question I asked to Betty and to Todd. I asked them both, according to the saying, let's call a spade a what? Let's call a spade a what? What do you think? Who blew it? Who did not know that one, guys? Betty or Todd couldn't finish that saying for me. What do you think here, Polly and Mike? Okay, you guys are both locked in. You guys split the decision here. Now, Polly, you think Betty doesn't know this one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, she's not going to know it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's find out.
According to the saying, let's call a spade a what?
A spade.
What's that mean? Let's call a spade a spade.
Lay your cards out, baby. Here I come.
Ah, she got that one right, Polly. I'm sorry she got it right. Michael, it looks like Todd blew it for you. That's good news. Let's check it out.
According to the saying, let's call a spade what?
David Spade.
He blew it for you, Michael. Way to go. $200 for you. You take a small lead here. 500 to 400 over Polly. All right, guys, we got one more question in this round, and this one was to Betty and to Steven. I asked both of them, when do you become a teenager? Oh, my God, Polly. Michael has got you. Michael, put the cap up on Polly. How can you do that? $200 on the line.
Baby.
Polly, I'm
it.
going to read the question again. You have 5 seconds to answer it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
When do you become a teenager? Go. You answer the question.
When you're teen.
Well, more information.
Well, I got 13.
That's the right answer, Polly Boston. Put that cap up. Polly, put the cap on his head. Now, put that up on his head. Now, put it up on him, thinking you don't know that. You get the $200. There you go. All right. That did not work out for him, Michael. I'm sorry. Nice job, Polly. All right, guys, now who blew it up there? What do you think? Do you think it was Betty or Steven that blew that? Who blew it, Polly? What do you think, Betty or Steven? Go ahead and okay. Okay, you guys are both locked in. You think Steven blew it. Let's find out. When do you become a teenager?
I become a teenager mentally at 7, but physically at 13.
So basically, so most people become a teenager at what age?
I think so. I think 13.
I'm sorry, guys. You both had Steven. He got that answer right. It looks like Betty's the one who blew it. Check it out. When do you become a teenager?
Whenever you want.
What do you mean? What?
I was a teenager at 10.
She blew it, guys. All right, let's recap the scores here. Michael, you have $500. Nice job. But Polly with that dunce block got up to $600. She's in the lead. All right, the horseplay continues as our players pick their ponies next on Street Smarts. In the entertainment world, what's a cattle call?
You know, someone calling a cow on the phone and asking him a few questions. You gotta talk like a cow. Moo, you know, moo.
Hey, welcome back to Revenge Week on Street Smarts. We're having a blast with two of our former street scholars, turned contestants, or some of our favorites. You guys ready? Because win, place, or show, it's time to pick your pony. This time, Polly and Michael will each choose one of the 3 brainy Broncos for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. A correct prediction is worth 300 smackaroos. And we're going to leave that dunce cap in this round. It can only be used once, and it's worth another $300. Now, the player who was trailing chooses first. Michael, that's you. So who would you like to pony up with?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Betty Spaghetti over there.
You're going to go Betty Spaghetti, all right? Polly, how about you? Who would you like to see?
Oh, Steven.
You're going with Steven? Okay. All right, Michael, you're trailing by $100 here, but if you predict this one correct, you'll take a lead. Here's the first question I asked Betty. What part of their anatomy do gorillas normally beat when they're excited? Oh, Polly, you've been dunced. Michael, put that cap up on her head. $300 on the line, Polly. I'm going to read it again. You got 5 seconds to answer it. Okay, this question's to you, Polly. What part of their anatomy do gorillas normally beat when they're excited?
Their chest.
That's the right answer, Polly. Way to go. Throw that cap on his head. Right, put it over on his head. $300 for Polly. No, put it on his head. There you go. Sure. All right. Okay. Now, Michael, do you think Betty got it right or wrong? You can make up that $300 right now if you predict this correctly. What do you think?
Oh, this is a good one. I don't know. Let me see. I think she got it. I don't know. She's. Oh, God, right.
Let me know. You think
Betty, come on, do it.
got it right. Let's
Right,
check
you
it
know
out.
these things.
What part of their anatomy do gorillas normally beat when they're excited?
Their chest.
Their chest. There you go. Now, if you were a gorilla and you were excited, show me how it would go. She got it right. Way to go, Michael. $300 for you. You got it back. The money lost on the dunce.
Hey.
Polly, 2 for 2 on the dunces. All right, 900 to 800. Here we go, Polly. First question for Steven to you. I showed Steven this card, and I asked him to pronounce this word and use it in a sentence. Do you think he could do it? What do you think, Polly?
Wrong.
You think wrong? Well, let me see. Hold that sign up. You think wrong? All right, let's find out. See if we can get you $300. Pronounce this word and use it in a sentence.
Ooh, hentus. Hentus? Ladies and gentlemen, back 5 years ago, I went and visited this country. It was called Hentus.
He got it wrong. Way to go, Polly. $300 for you. I don't see a T in there. The word is heinous. What a heinous crime. All right, Michael, here's the next question to Betty. I asked Betty, the rumba, mambo, and samba are all what? Do you think she got that right or wrong, Michael? You're at $800 right now. Let me know.
Come on, Betty. What are you thinking, Betty?
What do you think?
I don't know. What does she think? What is she thinking? Betty, how you feeling tonight?
What do you think? Let me know, Michael.
I don't know if she's a dancer. She might be. Right. She got it right because she's Betty.
Okay, let's find out. The rumba, mambo, and samba are all what?
Dances.
Oh, let's do one of them. Get in there. Oh, my God. Back that thing up. Oh, my God. She got it Michael. There's $300 for you. Way to go. We got a good game going here. 1,200 to 1,100. Okay, Polly, here's your next question to Steven. Finish the line from this song. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you... What do you think? You think he could do it or not?
Wrong.
You think he got it wrong?
No.
All right, let's find out. Finish the line from this song. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you...
Keep them pulled back.
That's a wrong answer. Way to go, Polly. You got it wrong. Polly, do you know the correct answer? All right, correct answer is tie them in a bow. Okay. All right, Michael, here's the next question to Betty. This is the last one of you for the round. Yeah, you need this $300 here to pull close. What U.S. state is named after a president? Do you think Betty got that right or wrong, Michael?
Wow. I don't know if Betty's
What do you
like
think?
this. I don't know. Let's see what she has.
Okay, you think?
She got it wrong.
Think she got it wrong? Let's find out.
She got it wrong.
What U.S. state is named after a president?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay. President Atlanta. Okay. That's a wrong answer, Michael. Way to go. $200 for you. You guys know the answer? What say Washington? All right, okay. All right, Paul, here's the last question of the round. You have a $100 lead. You can extend it going into the wager of death here. I showed Steven this photo, and I asked him, who is this woman? Do you think he could do it right or wrong? What do you think, Polly? You don't think so? All right, let's find out. Steven, who is this woman?
That is Dolly Parton, the most famous balloon lady.
What do you mean, balloon lady?
Look at her breasts.
He got it right. I'm sorry, Paulie. You had wrong up there. I'm sorry. He did know it was Dolly Parton. All right, let's recap the scores. Michael, $1,400. Way to go. Paulie, $1,500. Now, when we return, Paulie and Michael will be making a final prediction on a question I asked to Betty, Todd, and Steven. I asked them, what is saccharin normally used for? Sit tight because it's time for life and death decisions as we start our final round.
The wager.
Don't miss out. Revenge Week on Street Smarts, where two of our former pavement professors are getting a chance for some street revenge in the studio. Now, Paulie and Michael, here's the deal. During the break, each of you secretly chose one of these three people out on the street, made a prediction as to whether they were right or wrong, and then wagered an amount of money not to exceed the total you now have. This is a lot of money on this game. Now, Michael, you had $1,400 going into this last round here. Now, if you would win, what would you do with the money?
I would give my mom the money for a down payment on a house.
Oh, Michael, very nice. Paulie, how about you if you win some money today?
I'm going to take my children on a cruise.
On a cruise. All right, very nice. Because, Paulie, you have $1,500. You're in the lead right now by $100. Now, remember, only the winner gets out of here with any money, which means everything rides on this final question. And here's a question I asked Betty, Todd, and Steven. What is saccharin normally used for? Now, Michael, you're only trailing by $100. So whose clip do you want to see?
I'd like to see
You're going to go with Todd. All right, Polly, how about you? Who do you want to see? Put that
I went with Todd, too.
You went with Todd also. All right, well, nobody picked Betty or Steven. We're going to say bye to them. That means everything rides on this final question, guys. Let's check out Todd's clip. What is saccharin normally used for?
Sugar!
That's right, sugar. Saccharin is a sugar substitute. It's for sweetening. Michael, you went with Todd. He got the answer right. What did you say he would do?
He put on a front. He pretended he was stupid. He cost me money.
Oh, you said wrong. How much is he going to cost you, Michael? How much did you wager? How much? Flip over that last
Well, he
card.
obviously doesn't love my mom as much as I do.
Takes you down to 0. All right, Paulie. You also went with Todd. He got it right. What did you say?
Wrong.
You said he would get it. You said he'd get it wrong, too. All right, I hope you didn't wager all your money. Paulie, how much did you wager that $1,500? You wagered $1,000. Takes you down to $500. You win $500. Paulie, way to go. Mike, thanks for playing along. You are one of our funniest contestants. Thanks a lot, buddy. Paulie won $500. Looks like she's going on a cruise. We'll see you next time on Street Smarts. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. What is saccharin normally used for?
A replacement for sugar.
There you go. What is saccharin normally used for?
It's some type of sweetener, I believe.
Okay.